Mr. President, the Advocates for Human Rights welcomes Yemen's decision to accept Czechia's recommendation to impose a moratorium on the death penalty and ensure that the death penalty is not imposed on persons aged under 18 at the time of the offense, and Italy's recommendation to reduce the offenses punishable by the death penalty, provide official figures regarding death sentences and executions, and consider introducing a moratorium on the death penalty. During the interactive dialogue, Yemen claimed it takes a cautious approach to the death penalty, with measures in place to limit executions, including a prohibition on executing minors. Yet, in 2023, Yemen was one of the leading countries for issuing death sentences, with 81 new death sentences documented. Recorded executions increased from 4 in 2022 to 15 in 2023, and 161 people remain on death row as of the end of 2023. Women face discrimination in the judicial system and are often sentenced to death based on unfair trials and spurious charges connected to their spouses or relatives. Inadequate birth registration practices result in courts sentencing people to death for crimes committed when under the age of 18, as demonstrated by the execution of at least one such person in 2021. Moreover, Yemen authorizes the death penalty for several offenses that are not among the most serious crimes. We expect greater transparency in Yemen's death penalty practices over the next 5 years, as authorities implement Italy's recommendation to provide official figures so we can monitor implementation of accepted death penalty recommendations. We urge Yemeni authorities responsible for implementing the recommendation to reduce the number of death-eligible offenses to seek technical assistance in understanding international human rights standards pertaining to the most serious crimes, starting with abolishing the death penalty for adultery and consensual same-sex sexual activity between adults. We call on Yemen to abolish the death penalty, ratify the second optional protocol, and implement an official moratorium on executions. Thank you.